window diamond rolling. As they the smoke comes on as Commander Rhode calls for the deselection of afterburner by the 4 Diamond pilots. The pull of gravity. Pointed vertically, he climbs to an altitude of 4,000 feet and rolls his aircraft 180 degrees onto his back. Through the inverted, he completes the split us on takeoff and will exit the flight line to the right. Forward on the stick as they perform the opposing knife edge pass. Two solo pilots are approaching once again, this time to demonstrate the inverted flight capability of the FA-18. Approaching inverted from the left and right, they'll roll the aircraft 360 degrees, crossing over center point. The opposing inverted to inverted roll. The Diamond is setting up for their next maneuver, the Diamond aileron roll. Approaching center point on signal from Commander Bartlett. All 4 pilots will roll their aircraft 360 degrees simultaneously. The very precise Diamond aileron roll. Let's listen in. And Major Anderson have established a mirror image formation, but look closely for both aircraft are in the carrier landing configuration as they approach for a maneuver we call the Fortis. The extension of the landing gear and tail lights as they execute a maneuver demonstrated by no other jet demonstration team in the world today. From the left, at less than 250 miles per hour, the Diamond Dirty Loop.
She said, coming back down.
Approaching to demonstrate the turn radius to the FA-18. Let's watch as he executes a maximum performance minimum radius afterburner turn, sustaining 7.5 times the pull of gravity. Lieutenant Commander Abrahams and then Lieutenant Commander Varner still maintain that minimum wingtip to canopy separation. The flight leader and slot pilot are both upside down. From the right, the Blue Angel double Farvel. From behind the spectator area, Blue Angels 5 and 6 are approaching the flight line in a line of rest formation at 400 miles per hour. Passing center point, they'll roll their aircraft 270 degrees and cross with minimum separation as they perform the opposing minimum radius turn. Watch as both pilots sustain 6 times the pull of gravity required to cross the aircraft over center point. at 350 miles per hour. The Blue Angel Echelon Parade. Setting up for their next maneuver, Blue Angels 5 and 6 are converging on center point to demonstrate the rapid roll rate of the F-18's fly-by-wire flight control system. Crossing center point, they'll complete 2 consecutive rolls, totaling 720 degrees, with a closure rate of over 800 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing horizontal rolls. Let's listen in. To the left, the 4 diamond pilots have established a left echelon formation. Approaching center point, Commander Barlow will roll a formation 360 degrees into the 3 wingmen. During this extremely difficult maneuver, Lieutenant Commander Darren on the outpost position will experience 4 times the roll rate generated by Commander Barlow's aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel left echelon roll. Completing the roll to the right. Let's watch as the 3 wingmen smoothly shift back into the Blue Angel Diamond. Complete the maneuver with a series of vertical rolls, followed by the Commander March. Rendezvous with the diamond to the right. They'll climb straight up into the vertical as they perform the very difficult 5-plane line of loop.
Necesitamos alguien que ver. Altitude of 7,000 feet. The power is eased as the aircraft round out the backside of this looping maneuver. As they exit to the left, Commander Barley calls for another formation change prior to detaching Blue Angel number 5.
You have seen several flight profiles of these FA-18 Hornets. Our two solo pilots will now demonstrate precision roll rate control. Approaching center point, they'll roll their aircraft 360 degrees, pausing after each 90 degrees of roll, crossing center point in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing 4-point hesitation roll. For dynamic separation maneuver. Crossing center point, they'll climb straight up into the vertical and shift back into the Blue Angel diamond. Reaching 90 degrees nose up, the diamond will split with all 4 aircraft facing in the flight line in separate directions. Pitch rate of the FA-18. Crossing center point, they'll execute a maximum performance climb with a split S reversal. Inverted. They have visually acquired each other. They're converging to crossover center point with minimum separation. The 4 diamond pilots are setting up for one of the more typical dynamic rolling maneuvers, the tuck under brake. Approaching center point in left echelon formation. Each pilot will roll his aircraft 270 degrees in ripple fashion, take separation, and rejoin Commander Bartlett in the diamond formation. To the right, Lieutenant Commander Martin and Major Anderson are approaching to demonstrate the slow speed handling characteristics of the Hornet in the clean configuration. They will pass before you, virtually standing Blue Angels 5 and 6 on their tails. At less than 120 miles per hour, the state-of-the-art flight controls provide slow speed handling second to none. Crossing center point, both pilots will select full afterburner, commanding 32,000 pounds of thrust, demonstrating the additional climb and acceleration capabilities of the FA-18. From the right, the section high off a pass. formation 90 degrees and commence a looping maneuver. Rounding out the backside, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn, exiting a flight line in separate directions. To the flight line, but in a slightly different formation. If you look closely, you'll see that both aircraft are upside down. Approaching center point, they'll roll their aircraft 270 degrees in section. Then double, tuck over roll. As they exit to the left, Commander Bartlett has elected to leave the smoke on so that we may watch how he brings the formation back to the flight line. Very shortly, all 6 aircraft will be approaching for the Blue Angel fleur-de-lis. In an aerial salute to our 4 deployed forces, all 6 aircraft will separate, perform individual 360-degree rolls, and the 4 Diamond pilots will rendezvous through a looping maneuver. From the left, at 450 miles per hour, the Blue Angel fleur-de-lis. Let's listen in. Up we go. Rendezvous complete. The Diamond will pass before you and exit the flight line to the right. solo pilots are rejoining the Diamond for another Delta maneuver. As they rendezvous, let's watch as Commander Bartlett executes a reversal turn, rolling out the formation on the flight line for their next maneuver, the Delta Loop Break.
Mira ese, qué lindo, qué lindo. Qué lindo.
As the formation passes before you, you should get a good look at the Delta set used by the 5 wingmen. Now, watch closely as Commander Bartlett calls smoke on, ready break. Accelerate his aircraft to 500 miles per hour and execute a 1/2 cube and 8 reversal turn back towards the flight line. As they pull up and over the top, you should be able to follow the individual smoke trails as all 6 pilots simultaneously roll their aircraft 180 degrees and head back towards center point. Now, watch this next maneuver carefully from 6 different directions with maximum speed and minimum separation. They'll converge and cross over center point with a combined closure rate of nearly 1,000 miles per hour. The 2003 team takes a great deal of pride in saluting Navy Marine pilots, maintenance crews, and support personnel everywhere. From the right, the Blue Angels 2003. One of the unique demands placed upon a naval aviator is that he be able to land his aircraft upon a ship at sea, whether it be a tactical jet, a propeller-driven aircraft, or one of our helicopters. Each requires skill which the naval aviator must master. In order to perfect this skill, Navy and Marine pilots spend a great deal of time in a landing pattern practicing carrier approaches. Very shortly, Commander Bartlett and all the demonstration pilots will be performing a carrier approach. Approaching the runway from the right, Commander Bartlett is confirming that the landing checks have been completed, and in fact, each aircraft is ready to land. Rolling out on final, they'll make one last check of the crosswinds, one last line of correction, and adjust their power to maintain the optimum rate of descent for the proper touchdown point.
like a snake.
Sound like the
I
movie
shall
saw
poison.
today.
I am a poisonous lemon snake. I They go. No, they pull up
The 6 pilots you have been watching perform here this afternoon are but a small part of the Blue Angel team.